There are many different environments in the world, but one of the most famous is the Savannah. Today, I'm going to rank all the animals who reside in the Savannah. There are 17 creatures on this list, so let's get going. As usual, we start in the 7th tier with the creatures you want to avoid, and we have the anteater and emu. The anteater is here because it's ant-only diet, despite the ants having a stable population. They are also harmless to any animal but ants. There is only one word to describe the emu, and that is useless. So let's swiftly move on. There are a few animals that are in 6th tier, and the first animal is the cheetah. Cheetahs kind of act as the slave of the lions, hyenas and leopards, when they use their speed as a way of catching gazelles and other animals, but then a bigger predator loves to steal a cheetah's kill. Also, due to the cheetah's fragile structure, they will have a game over if weakened. Also, animals in the 6th tier is a gazelle for being weak and easy to catch, which is why it's there. They have good camouflage and reactions but aren't quick or good at endurance. The last animal in 6th tier is the zebra. The zebra doesn't have great camouflage but can't outlast a hunting dog or outrun a cheetah as well, which is why zebras are in 6th tier. There are two different animals in 5th tier that are really different. The first of these builds is the leopard. The leopard is a smaller panther build cat, but despite being outgunned by a few predators, the leopard will drag its food into a tree where only a leopard could access it, giving it a strength, but can't beat a lion or a pack of hyenas or hunting dogs. Now for an unexpected creature that keeps its duties, or poopies, dumb pun intended, and that is the dung beetle. The dung beetle collects the poo off the floor and eats it, which in my eyes is very gross, meaning it has its own niche, however, to keep it alive. The only problem I have with this dung beetle, which is why it's so low, is it can be easily crushed or destroyed, and let's be honest, who wants to play as a beetle that eats poo over the lion, which is the so-called king of the jungle? The 4th tier has a wide range of brilliant builds, and the first build is the wildebeest, a tough, heavy-duty animal that is only stuck here by the number of predators that hunt it, because there is an awful lot of predators. An animal that is my mum's favourite that she always looks out for at the zoo is the hunting dog. The hunting dog is here because of how it hunts and supports each other in big packs, and is the animal with the highest hunt success rate by any animal of 80%, beating orca in 2nd place with 75%. The hunting dog has unrivaled endurance, and if it is outrun, the next member of the pack will catch up with it and keep the pursuit on. My mum always wants to see these when she goes to the zoo, and I do too because they are very cute. They're only this slow by being critically endangered. An animal that rivals the hunting dog is the hyena. The hyena sacrifices the endurance of the African hunting dog, but gives itself a bigger frame. Hyenas are notorious for hunting down members of the lion and leopard guild. What annoys them the most is their evil laugh. It is also quite annoying, but hyenas are very good and stop the next predator from being Mr. So-called King everywhere. The final animal that makes this tier is the king of the jungle, the lion. The lion likes to think it's boss, but really it isn't. A lion on its own will lose to wildebeest, hyenas and all the animals not yet mentioned. This is a perfect segue to our sponsor as well. It's a brilliant sponsor. Except for we don't have one because I'm not a big YouTuber yet. However, keep subscribing and then maybe one day I'll actually have a sponsor. Now, on to tier 3. Keying off 3rd tier is the giraffe. The giraffe is the tallest animal on land. The giraffe is tall, allowing it to eat places no other animal can reach. They can also stop a lion with its neck and get away from lions. In the 3rd tier, we have the wildebeest buffed to a new height, and that is of course the rhino. Pretty sure no one saw that coming. The rhino was a favourite of mine because of the horn, but I left that guild for something else. This is because the rhino has low intelligence and is hunted for the horn, which is used as a trophy and also for Eastern medicine. If you're wondering which guild I then decided to join or follow because I'm not this species, it is the Nile croc because it is similar to my favourite reptile of choice, the saltwater crocodile. The Nile crocodile can hunt anything mentioned below, but obviously the dung beetle because it's worthless to a Nile croc in terms of food. However, it's stuck here because it would struggle against possibly a rhino. However, it is in 3rd tier because of how it struggles against the 2 higher animals I am about to mention, and it has to give these animals respect, even when they're young. There is only one animal in second tier, but that is the animal with the coolest name, and that is the hippopotamus. The hippopotamus is such a tank, it can shrug off any attack from any animal, crocodiles, lions, and many more. They have a very strong bite force as well, but despite being an absolute beast, they have to be stuck in the water all day because of their skin is vulnerable to sun. There's also one animal that a hippo can't terrify, and that is the elephant. The elephant is in tier 1 because apart from poachers hunting for their ivory, they are the largest animal in the world and can reach almost anything thanks to their trunk, except for maybe very tall places, which gives the giraffe still a bit of safety there. It's like having an extra long arm where your nose would be, which is why elephants are in the top tier, and not even these hippos can terrify them. Anyway, that's it for today's episode. As you can see, the Savannah map is one of the hardest maps to compete in due to many tough animal builds. But thanks for watching and have a great day.